Christmas is you. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, welcome to another episode of Eatbook Versus, and in today's episode we're going to recreate Hong Kong authentic treat. There's this brand that just flew over all the way from Hong Kong. It's actually called Hoover Cake Shop in Hong Kong. Yeah, but in Singapore it's called Teahouse. It's so popular that the Orchard branch, right? You need to queue 1 hour. 1 hour, eh? Man! So in today's episode, we're gonna recreate Teahouse puff pastry egg tart. Are you ready? Let's go. So for egg tart puff pastries, there's two parts to it. There is the custard filling and there's the puff pastries, which we are gonna start with first. So here are the ingredients we need. We need flour, butter, egg, cold water, and salt. So for the puff pastry, there's two parts. One is the oil dough and one is the water dough. So let's start with the oil dough. We only need half the flour that we prepared earlier. And then now we have to cube the butter. Add in your salt and then the flour. Grab a fork and mix them. Okay, it's gonna take a while. The butter is very hard. Yeah, I think I am going to. Okay, but the thing, if you use hand, right, you have to do it fast because, you know, you're hot. So what we're gonna do is lay a cling wrap. Look, I'm gonna spread it and make it into a square. Wait. Oh my god, I got one bit of cookie on my mouth, nobody told me! Yeah, so what we need to do is ship it. Alright, now I'm gonna pop it into the fridge for 30 minutes. Now for the wet dough, we'll need our remaining flour, 2 egg yolks, and water. First, we need to prepare the egg yolk. I'm gonna separate. Why is egg not cracking? It hates me for saying that it's dirty. Okay, here you go. Add in your flour. Okay, so we're gonna use a spatula to mix it. Then we're gonna add water gradually. So repeat this step until it forms a dough. Water, dough. That's why water dough. So if you're wondering like, oh no, how come like it's not evenly mixed? Like, am I at the wrong track? No, you're not. You're on the right track. It's supposed to look like that. Okay, I think I'm done. Look at my baby. Once again, get our good friend cling wrap. Once you're done, we're gonna put it in for 30 minutes. So it's been 30 minutes and more because we had lunch. So we're gonna take out our dough and then roll it out. Christmas is coming. Christmas is you. Dun, 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 dun. So now we need to roll our water dough big enough so that our oil dough can fit in. Grab your oil dough, place it in the center. Now we're gonna wrap it. Make sure your oil dough is fully covered with your water dough. So we're gonna roll it out. It's a bit hard, so what you can do is just press it out to soften your oil dough. Roll. Okay, I'm gonna fold it once. Okay, so I'm gonna cling wrap it first, and then I put it inside the fridge for around 5 minutes. Now we're gonna make the custard filling, and these are the ingredients we need. We need sugar, hot water, eggs, evaporated milk, and vanilla essence. Okay, so we're gonna use the hot water to melt the sugar first. In you go. Okay, bless. My bowl too small. Let's transfer to a bigger bowl now. All we need to do is stir it until it's dissolved. Very simple. Just crack the eggs, pour the evaporated milk, the sugar, the vanilla essence all together and then mix. Then sieve it. We're gonna sieve the mixture around 2 to 3 times so that you can get all the smooth custard. So our pastry dough is a bit harder right now. Roll, roll, and then one more time. So folding it right helps to get the layers that you want for the flaky pastries. Now we need to wait for 10 to 15 minutes for our dough to become a little bit harder and firmer. The next time we take it out, we're going to roll it out and then cut into circles and then place it into our little tray and then we can bake it. buttery goodness. Okay, it's been a while and we're gonna take it out from our fridge. Alright, look, it's hot. This is our mold here. And then we have a cookie cutter that is of similar size. So we're gonna roll it out. Alright, so we're gonna remove the excess. Remember to work fast because like, you know, Singapore very hot. And then the butter all melting. So you wanna be fast, move fast, flash. Press it into the center first, all the way until the bottom. Once you touch the bottom, right, knead it upwards. Once you're done, it will look something like this. Okay, one tip is, if you have time, you can pop these into the fridge for a few minutes because colder pastry tends to be flakier when baked. While waiting for the pastry to chill, we're going to preheat our oven at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, you're going to poke some holes, and then we're going to repeat it for the rest. So here it goes. So the first 15 minutes, you're going to bake it at 200 degrees Celsius. The second 15 minutes, you're gonna bake it at 180 degrees Celsius. The last 5 minutes, we're gonna open the door and leave it to cool in the oven. It is done. Da-dum. Oh, da-dum. Okay, so this is our egg tart. Once it's out from the oven, we're gonna leave it to cool. Once it's warm enough for you to remove it from the mold, right, you should remove it already because if you let it cool down to cold, you will get a soggy bottom. And that's not what you want from your egg tart. Oh, look at it! Wow! Wow! It is flaky AF! Alright, looks wise, it is pretty nice. Look at the bottom. Yes, Emma. Hear it? Ooh. Oh! Mmm! First thing that hit me is the heat. It's freaking hot. Mmm! Wow, nice, yeah. The custard is sweet enough. It's not really too sweet. For the pastry, I think we might have folded a bit too much.
Fight!
Hi, Menden.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, can you take a whiff of what's in front of you?
I smell something sweet. It's like sweet, doughy smell.
Something very buttery.
No smell.
Mmm, smells good.
Is it egg tart? Yes! And so today is Eatbook versus Joy Luck Teahouse.
Oh my god!
Oh, I don't like egg tarts at all. You know egg tarts, right? There's this thing about the way the pastry is made. If it's like too oily, right, it leaves a layer of oil on the top of my mouth. And that just makes me wanna die. Egg tarts, I am your harshest critic!
What's the type of egg tart do you like?
Okay, my favorite is actually the Portuguese style because I like the burnt caramelized top.
My favourite so far is Tong Heng, but I haven't tried a lot. I prefer the Portuguese kind, like the the more flaky crust one.
So have you tried Joy Luck Teahouse tarts before? No, but I've heard like quite a lot of good things about it, and like my friends who like dim sum and egg tarts, like they've been saying that they want to try it.
Oh, it's so soft and jiggly eh! Oh my god, boing boing.
It has that very buttery taste, but I can't really smell the custard or the egg. It smells like my nemesis. Oh, okay, this one the pastry is a little powdery. Oh, this custard is a little bit more jelly-like. Oh, it's soft.
Smells very fragrant. There's one thing I noticed is that the blend from the custard to the crust is very smooth.
Here we go. Mmm. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, I'm very shocked because when I eat egg tarts, I feel like they either fall in the category of the flaky pastry or the very dense kind. This one is like in between. I taste a lot of the crust as compared to the main part of the egg tart. I think the sweetness level is just nice, but I think it's not eggy enough.
I like that the crust, right, doesn't break apart too easily. In terms of the custard, so I got nothing to complain. It's quite sweet, the texture is nice.
On to my second nemesis. Oh, this one the egg smells stronger. The tart smell also stronger. So I feel that this one, the crust is definitely stiffer than the previous one. You see, you all hear this? Like Minecraft, yeah.
Feels quite the same. This one smells eggier. Oh my god! This is like Pure butter central. I feel like I'm sticking my nose into a block of butter.
Wow, this one the crust is very flaky. It's like crispier almost than the first one.
Oh, you get it? Oh, okay. This is definitely oilier though. Touching the top, right? My hand like suddenly a lot more like sticky.
Oh, I like that the tart is so crispy.
Oh, why so crunchy? Oh my god, I thought I ate the paper.
Yeah, I feel like this one the crust is slightly more buttery.
This is what I like in the egg tart. It's very nice and flaky. I can like still feel the crunch from the crust.
This is a lot closer to the kind of egg tarts that I like to eat. Very flaky. The crust has layers to it, and the crust is very well seasoned. But then the custard is not as soft as the first one.
The pastry itself doesn't have a lot of flavor, but I would say the custard is sweeter.
Okay, so now that you have tried both, which one do you prefer?
Oh my god, tough eh! I'm very shocked that I'm saying this, but I actually prefer the second one.
Okay, if I'm gonna spend 150, right, I will buy the second one.
Wow, this is a tough choice. Which one I hate less? I said this one.
I think this one, right, if you toast, right, then like we'll win this one already. So I think this one. I prefer this.
I will still buy this because the crust is slightly more buttery. Even though it's more buttery, it doesn't overpower the taste of the main egg tart.
I prefer the filling on this one though, because the filling for this one has a bit more, like the flavour is a bit stronger, whereas for this one it's like a little bit more bland, but I prefer the crust on this one.
You prefer the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, you can take out your blanco now.
Oh! Hey, this is damn good! What the heck?
Then look at my kryptonite. Kryptonite!
You chose
Wow! Yucks!
You chose the evil one!
Really?
Yeah!
Who is this?
Join luck.
Okay. Ting, are you happy? Ting, how happy are you?
Oh yeah, I'm
NANI?!
I cannot see.
You can turn the...
Oh, right. One Eatbook, one is Joy Luck. Oh, so I pick Joy Luck.
You picked join luck.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so were you surprised by either tarts?
I feel like this one is very nice. Like it's very consistent all around.
I'm not surprised, I'm impressed. Cause it tastes damn similar.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling that the first one was the Joy Luck one because it has a certain like restaurant standard. But what I'm surprised by is the fact that the Eatbook one, I mean, in my opinion, it tastes better.
So I'm really very impressed. Good job, Ting.
So Ting, would you like to know the results?
I mean, the whole day, right? I mean, the whole taste test part, right? They don't want to tell me.
It's because you say you don't want to know.
Fine, I don't want to know, but like after that, I want to know. Then he don't want to tell me.
So drum rolls, please. It's 4:1.
5 is the
one.
5:1.
4:1 left.
5:1. The 5 is you. It's Eatbook.
Yes! Wow! Hey, actually, this is the first time I think we won hands down. Like, we didn't need Seal to win.
Oh no!
I love you, Seal! I love you! Okay, I won't say that this is very difficult to recreate. I think it's more time-consuming to recreate because there's a lot of waiting required. Is it difficult? No, because the ingredients are very little and also it's easy to get. But is it worth the try? You see? All these people choose mine. Worth the try! So would I do it again or would I buy it again? I mean, if you were to compare a weekend queue and also its price, I would rather try making this at home. The recipe that we tried is really good. It's good. They all say it's good. I never self-praise. They praise. Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Versus and for letting me win once. If you like this video, don't forget to watch more over there. And remember to like, share, subscribe. I win!